And buckets of ice.
All right, let's break this up. We got a little segment, key issues. You got any key issues this week, guys?
Woo. Yeah, man. Department of Truth. Oh, sorry. Sorry, my bad.
Not pick of the week.
I'm really excited about Department of Truth's new issue, if you couldn't tell.
Key issues this week. Look at these amazing. These are pristine. Liz, these are probably 9/8s.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Wow.
I gotta make sure I don't miss any more of those live streams.
What?
The whole run of year one,
Yep.
first printing. Like, not a dent, ding. Yeah, they're like, I don't even think they've touched the air. Glorious.
I did rebag and board them, so yeah, they did at one point.
They have a fingerprint now.
Just in the upper right hand corner.
Then I've got this New Mutants 14, first appearance of Magic.
Ooh.
Nice. Yeah, good keys, right?
Yeah.
Keys.
I've got, since it's going to come soon, the Secret Invasion Marvel. Wow.
It's true. They're going to bring it.
Great.
It's coming. It's coming.
This is what, Secret Invasion 17 or something like that?
Look, there's Bucky. Hopefully,
Stop.
just for Steve.
He doesn't have just a metal arm, he's also got a metal wang.
Hell yeah.
Hey, Caveman. John Steiner asks, anyone need a set of Watchmen?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we have a set.
Boobs.
I have a set. 9 they're graded. Number 11 though came back as an 8.5 because it's that white cover, and those white covers always have like issues. But the rest of them, I think the next lowest grade for one of the issues is like a 9.4. The rest are 9.6s and 8s.
Dang.
So
Nice.
it's a full set of. I think issue 1 came back as a 9.6, but yeah, or was that the 9.4? I don't know, but it's a really nice set, with the exception of issue 11. Damn those white covers! And things not being bagged and boarded properly. The rubbing on that. And I'm sure I'm sure if we paid to get it cleaned, if you crack it to clean it, it might come back as a 9 because you can't really get it up a full grade type thing. But for the most part, they're nice. It's a full set of them that I ended up getting.
If you get those pressed and cleaned, you can. I've seen them go up as high as like 4 grades.
Well, this one's already graded, so we'd have to like crack it. That issue 11 though, I'm sure it can get cleaned, but I don't know. Like some of I just don't think it's gonna get a full bunk grade. It might get up to a 9, maybe a 9.2 if it's done right, but we'd have to crack it. And I don't like cracking them. It scares me. I only do it on
very
accident,
scary
not on
cracking
purpose.
them.
Huh?
It's very scary when you crack a book.
Yeah.
A lot can go wrong there. A lot can go wrong. You could go down a grade too.
I accidentally this weekend dropped 2 slabs and they cracked. And yeah, that's never happened before. I tripped and they just went whoop, and right onto the corner, hit right on the corner, and just took a crack at. Thankfully, the comics inside are fine. It just the chunk of the corner came out, so I have to send them back in to get reholdered. But
Like $30, I think.
God, really? Like
a
I would have
lot.
much rather have like fallen on the concrete and broken my arm than to like crack something.
Wow.
Comic. But I'm just like,
Oh man, healthcare in America is a lot more expensive than $30.
yes, but it's just like, yeah. Even now, I just want to go off screen and cry a little. It's just, and it's not like they were like super important like key issues. It's just the thought of them. You hear the crack, and you're just like, oh. Then you see the pieces on the ground, and you know, oh god, this is not good.
Hey, I dropped a Hot Wheel and the little plastic cracked, and I was so mad, and I put it back on the peg because it was one that I wanted, but because it cracked, I didn't want it anymore.
Yeah.
And that's a Hot Wheel. That's $1.
And that's 99 cents.
Less than $1.
Anybody
Even
else got
after
any
taxes.
keys they want to show off?
I didn't have a chance to go digging.
I
No
do.
keys on Van Nuys? Oh yeah, let's see it, Mister.
Yeah. So, since I hate comic books now, I thought I would share a different kind of key, a keyboard game.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This game is called The Fury of Dracula. And I ran into this game at a World Horror Convention, I don't know what, like a decade and a half ago.
What's that?
One of the sellers there was not just selling books, but also selling a couple of horror games. And
Oh,
there's a couple of keys that I look for when I go to buy board games, because I buy quite a few. Number one is it has to have a good story or premise to it. If it's got, something boring, it's usually no good. You can be off on one of these things, but to be off on more than one of these three things is a bad sign. Secondly, it has to have an excellent board. And I don't know if you can see that board, but it's like a map of Europe. It's got some of the pieces on there,
it's
but
very intricate. The map.
it's very detailed.
Very
it's
detailed.
accurate. And the other one is a line that I've always borrowed from the movie Snatch, when Boris the Blade is selling
Black
it back
Gags?
to Tommy. Weight is a sign of reliability. If the game is heavy, that's a good sign. So the Fury of Dracula is basically the sequel to the movie that we've all seen. If you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, this takes place after it. The Count has survived, and you get to play. The game is a competitive sort of thing where 4 players will play hunters. You get to play Mina, Van Helsing, Lord Godalming, which is Carrie Elwes's character, and then Dr. Seward, the drug user.
So you can't be Keanu?
No, Keanu can show up as like a helper.
He's a helper. He's
But-
like an assist
He's
party.
an NPC?
So yeah, Keanu is
He
not
got
like.
relegated to his B status.
But the 5th player plays Dracula, and so it pits the 4 players against the 1. And the trick is that Dracula moves around Europe in secret.
I guess he plays Dracula 9 times out of
And-
10.
And you have to track him down before he unleashes a vampire plague across Europe because he's got fury. So, this game is an excellent game. I highly recommend it. If you enjoy board
It's a lot of
games,
fun.
The Fury of Dracula is definitely in my top 10.
And it's fun when Josh plays Dracula and then he fucks up because he's like, because as you play, you have like a train of cards of like countries that Dracula moves, and you have to guess where he's at. Josh, I love this story. Josh is looking at his cards and he's like, Prague. And it's like the whole table stopped and looked at. We're like, did he just outer monologue where he's going? Yeah, he did.
Hey, we gotta get together and all play this game and record it. I want to see this.
He's so he gets into the character when he plays. He gets into these characters when he plays them. But he's all
Does he say?
Exactly,
Does
he
he
did
talk
that.
like
Does he
that?
speak like Dracula? I want to suck your
he
blood.
like, laugh, everything. And he's like wrong. And we're just like, you dumbass, what did you do? You stole this from your
One roll of the dice. 2 rolls of the dice.
I'm going to get a 4.
Yeah.
4.
Oh man. The game is a lot
The
of
wig
fun.
on. Hell yeah. Throw the wig on.
It's too hot, dude. It's too hot.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
That's funny.
We
Good
totally
stuff.
should play it and like record it because there's gonna be some serious shit talking that happens. I guarantee.
That'll be fun.
And
That will
Josh,
be
is
fun.
that game out of print? Is there like, because I know that some card games, board games, they go out of print, right? Like they don't make them anymore after a while.
No, this game is still in print. I think it changed.
Publishers.
Well, not publishers. It's like I think they call them manufacturers, but it changed. It basically changed it. So it used to be done. Gosh, who did it before? Was
It's
it?
on the friggin' box.
No. This is the new one.
The Cryptozoic?
No,
WizKids
it's
does
done
it
by
now.
WizKids now, but it used to be done. I want to say by like Avalon Hill, but I'm not
Oh, yeah.
100%
No,
on
it
that.
was the one with the diamond-looking thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry with the
Josh,
say
this-
David
other
said you gotta bring that wig to work.
That's probably not going to go over well where I work, but sure. why not?
hairnet or something.
Those games are fun. I remember we used to play a Lord of the Rings one in the garage at times when we had our recording hiatus. We would still meet up and play card games, board games.
Now, we were even
Those are
talking about
fun.
like playing like poker for key comics and whatnot before. So playing games haven't been out of the question.
It's Arkham Horror.
You know, I just
It's
realized
really good too. It's Lovecraftian. We have not won a single one of those
that's not
games.
true.
We've played like a dozen
Once,
times. No, one was a technicality and that doesn't count.
I just realized how much this wig also makes me look like the lead singer for Sexual Chocolate.
Dude, I was just thinking you need like a wicked sick pink headband. You're ready to go, dude.
Hold on, let me see what I got.
Brother, this is too hot. It's too hot.
Such a baby.
Should I grab my wig too?
No, I don't have ink. Sorry.
Thanks for checking out this clip from the Collection Connection Talking live stream. If you want to see the full show, come back to this channel, youtube.com/Collection Connection, and watch us stream live at 9:30 p.m. Pacific Time every Monday, where you can leave comments and chat with us, and we will actually read your comments on the show. And of course, please like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications.